It's a 2-cup of coffee kind of day. I had my first cup and then my caffeine addiction was like, you're gonna need 2 today. And I was like, you're right. Anyway, hello there, my name is Jaron. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. Today we're gonna be talking about the important topic of video editing and why you should learn how to edit videos. And I'm super excited about this because we're gonna be diving into a whole new series here on the channel where we center around video editing. I've gotten some feedback on what you guys would like to see on the channel, and the more feedback I got, the more it kind of leaned toward video editing tutorials and how to get better at editing videos. And that's what we're going to be diving into with the channel, is we're going to be diving into video editing, the process, how that all works, and it's going to be awesome. Now, we can't really dive into the how just yet, because with video editing, it's very much you need to learn to walk before you can learn to run, and you need to learn to crawl before you can learn to walk, that kind of thing, And so we're going to actually dive into the why first. This is kind of going to lay a foundation of why it's important to edit, and maybe if you're on the fence about it, maybe you're like, maybe I kind of want to get into it, maybe not. Hopefully this will kind of help guide your decision. But there's no doubt that editing videos is a very important skill to have, and we're going to talk about why right now. That's a good cup right there. That's good. Go follow the Twitch channel, by the way. Link in the description. Okay, I got 3 reasons why you should learn how to edit videos. Now, reason number 1 is actually the pretty obvious reason, and that is video is the most consumed format on the internet today. Now, I do have some statistics. They're from 2016, but I just want to share with you how important this is in terms of statistics. In 2016, they projected that by 2017, 74% of all online traffic would be video. Now, that was a study done back in 2016. Imagine what that statistic is today. I bet it's even higher due to COVID and this whole pandemic situation. We're all living online anyway, so I would assume that statistic is even higher. Here's another statistic for you. 55% of people who are online and on social media, they watch videos every single day. I know I do. Now, I don't need to rattle off any more statistics where you kind of get the point, and this all makes sense, right? I mean, when you're scrolling through Instagram, you're seeing Reels, you're seeing IGTV, you're seeing stories, you're seeing all sorts of different formats of video, even on one platform. And then we got YouTube, which is kind of the OG video platform, where they were having video before it was even really cool, and they knew that video was going to blow up, and that's why YouTube is such a big platform today. That's why we're spending hours watching YouTube videos every single day. And then it branches out even further than social media to just TV and film, where we watch those on our TVs, where we have streaming platforms that we can watch on-demand TV shows or movies anytime we want. Whether we like it or not, video is a part of our life, and it's here to stay. Now, businesses actually are realizing this. They understand that video is an important format to invest in, so this actually leads us into reason number 2 why you should start editing videos. Reason number 2. With video being such an important medium, video editing as a career and as a job, it's actually super high in demand. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, with video editing and production, we're going to be seeing about a 20% increase in demand for video editors over the next 10 years from 2019 to 2029. And right now, the industry is looking at a shortage of video editors. And this all makes sense and adds up statistically, because as we're seeing more businesses kind of realize, okay, because of COVID, we need to be online, and they need to invest in video formatted content. That's why we're seeing an increase in the job demand for video editors. Now, bottom line, at the end of the day, this could land you a job with a company where you're editing videos for a living, which is pretty cool. Now imagine you're, filming B-roll, you're flying drones for commercials. I mean, how cool is that? That's awesome. So that's something to think about. All right, let's dive into reason number 3. Reason number 3 is that video editing is going to give you valuable experience in a field that's been around for ages. Storytelling. Storytelling is one of the oldest professions there is. Now, as you see industries and jobs come and go, the one thing that does remain constant, the one job that does stay consistent, is storytelling. And editing helps to make you a better storyteller. Essentially what video editing is you're crafting a story from a series of different videos. And even if you weren't there to actually film the video, you still get the footage back and you have to craft it into a story. And this isn't like some super elaborate story. It's, beginning, middle, end. there you go. And storytelling is super desirable as a skill and as a trait, not just in video editing, but in a lot of different professions. And I could actually personally attest to this. When I first posted my first video on the channel, it was the storytelling. There really wasn't any format. There really wasn't any, reason. There was no storytelling there. It was just kind of random. It was a random vlog. And now I actually have a format where I kind of write everything out and craft a story that has a beginning, a middle, and an end. Something just super basic, but I feel like I'm a better storyteller now than when I was when I posted my first video. And a lot of times I notice whenever I'm editing a video, I kind of think to myself, man, I wish I would have said this here or added this transition. And so I try to think, whenever I'm filming like I am now, I try to think in terms, okay, how am I going to be able to edit this to make sense, to make the story work? So now when I film, it makes me a better storyteller because I kind of have an idea of what I'm going to say, and I have an idea of where the story's going to go even before I've hit the editing process. But I wouldn't have gotten to this point without the editing process. That makes sense. So bottom line, video editing makes you a better storyteller, and storytelling is just such a valuable trait and skill to have. But it does take practice to develop it. Okay, so those are my 3 reasons why you should learn to edit videos. Now, I know that some people, video editing may not be their thing, and I get that. But maybe for some of you guys, maybe you're on the fence, you're thinking about it, you're wanting to get into maybe YouTube or learn how to edit, but you're not sure how. And we're going to be diving into that in this channel. We're going to be diving into a whole new series. Like I said earlier, we're going to be diving into a whole new series where we dive into video editing, the details, how to do it, breaking it into very simple terms to where it's super easy. So I'm super excited about it. Hope you are too. Be sure to leave a comment, any specific questions about video editing that you have, anything super specific, let me know down in the comments below. I'm kind of getting some ideas together and would love your input. But yeah, it's gonna be super exciting. We're gonna learn to crawl, walk, and run when it comes to video editing, and it's gonna be a fun process. I'm excited about it. And hopefully this series not only makes me a better video editor, but hopefully it makes you a better video editor as well. It's gonna be fun. We'll learn it together. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you guys. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Be sure to leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. Also, leave a like if you like this video. And be sure to subscribe if you want to see more content and you want to learn more about video editing. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you guys. And I will see you in the next video. Have a good one, everybody.